Hi guys, so today we are going to discuss source based S2I deployment procedure for FIS 2.0 applications on Openshift environment. From FIS I mean Fuse Integration Services. So guys, what does this word source S2I means? So for S2I stands for source to image, and so here what we are going to do, we are going to have a git our source code in GitHub repository, and using OpenShift GUI, OpenShift GUI, we can create a project and we can provide the URL of the Git repository directly, and we can start our build from there only. So we don't need to execute some commands from our terminal. We can directly use that link and deploy it to the any of the OpenShift environment, be it local, be it production, or be it UAT. So guys, firstly let me create a Spring Boot application. So I'm going to create it using the Fuse tooling. So I believe you might be having Fuse tooling. If you don't have, you can you can use Maven archetype, which are already available to create Spring Boot application for FIS 2.0. So guys, new other, here we will go to JBoss Fuse. We will Fuse integration project, and I'm going to create a project name Spring Boot S2I example, just it. Now next, okay, next, use predefined. I'm going to use Fuse on OpenShift, Spring Boot on OpenShift. So if you see, it's already Spring DSL selected. So this one, I clicked on finish. So guys, added active working set. I have created a working set in Eclipse so that you don't get confused with my other existing projects. So I'm going to, this project was created once I used Fuse tooling to create a new project. So I'm going to add it now. So guys, we have this project right now. The few things to notice here. Yeah, source. So it is 2000 second. This timer will run every 2000 second, and yes, the pom.xml, if you see, is having two important plugins: Fabricate plugin and Spring Boot plugin. And guys, if you see here, the dependency, it uses this Fabricate project bomb, okay. And Fabricate version, if you see, it is 2.2. So Fabricate version is 2.2. The other important part is the YAML file. So YAML file is this. So this is just the basic configuration. Only CPU details are provided here. So guys, we can directly test it first at our end if it is running or not. Wait a minute, let me configure that again. Okay, deploy on OpenShift. No, not like this. Close. Yes, Spring Boot run. This way we can check whether this application is running or not. So guys, let it run. Yeah, so now guys, if you see, in every 2 seconds it is printing the timer in every 2 seconds. So these are the random number generated with help of these class. We can go through these class later, or you can create your own project and go through these class. There is nothing special, it is just a random number being generated. So guys, this was it. Let us stop this, as this is functioning properly. So we will concentrate more on deploying it to OpenShift environment. So guys, let's do one thing. Let's let's create a Git repository. Okay, where was that? Yes, so this was the example. what I did, I just went to this properties and I went to this location. So this location is my project location. This location is my project location. Let me open this in terminal. Okay, let me copy this URL and open this in terminal. Okay, yes. So guys, let me clean it first. So the target folder is removed and I don't push any unnecessary files. I will create git repository and yeah, so that's it. Let me create a file as well, vi steps.txt. So this file will have some steps, so these steps I will keep here as well. So guys, what is this? This is just a title, and this is, if you don't have Fuse tooling, you can run this in your terminal. It will also create project. And guys, yeah, this is just in it, like how we can create a git repository and how we can add a remote repository URL. So guys, what I'm going to do, let me save it. Let me save it. Yes, so it is saved. If we see here now, yeah. So guys, let me add everything. We will see status, yeah, git push, git commit -m, spring boot S2I example. That's it. So it is pushed in my local repository. Now I'm going to create a remote repository. Okay, so new repository I'm creating, and I will name it as source S2I example. Okay, so right, source S2I example. Let me do something like FIS example. Okay, perfect. So that is being created. I created a new profile. I will copy this URL and I will add it, this URL, to my repository. Git remote add origin paste. So guys, this command will add this remote URL to my local git repository. That's added. Now I will push this to my master branch. So guys, once it is pushed, I will have this code here. Let me check it if it is pushed or not. Yes, it is pushed. Let us check the status. Yeah, it is pushed. So now let us concentrate here. So guys, it is pushed. Also, what I will do, I will team share projects. Yes, it's there. If you see within this, there is already a git repository. Okay, finish. I will check again. Team. So in repository view, if we see here, yeah. So this project Spring Boot S2I example is now it's a git repository, and yeah, remote is, if you see here, remote is this S2I FIS example. So guys, now we have configured our project with a remote repository. So what I am going to do here, I am just going to increase this timer so that it prints in every 10 seconds. Yeah, so now I'm going to push it, team commit. Okay guys, yeah, 10-second interval. Yeah, commit and push. Next. Yeah, so guys, it is pushing changes to remote repository. So guys, once it is done, we should be able to see it here. Let me check if we have it here. Ten-second interval, we can see here this is changed. So guys, this is done. Now let us play with Openshift. Okay, I have Minishift environment in my local environment, in my local, so that I can quickly test things. I'm checking the browser here. Okay guys, let me show you from start. I will log in. I logged in, selected the project. I went to this add to project. I will select here Spring. Okay, this I have to select S2I Spring Boot Camel, this one. So guys, yeah, let me tell you again how this appears in your OpenShift environment. It will not be appeared by default. What you need to do, once you create this project, there is a readme file. If you go, you have to add this. You have to import S2I application template. We are doing this. So you have to create this first. You have to import the FIS image streams. Then you have to add the template. If you see, this is Spring Boot Camel. So this is what we are viewing here, Spring Boot XML, and this is Spring Boot Camel. Select it. Now guys, this is the Git repository. Let me change the application name first. S2I FIS example. Okay, I change this. Let me check. Let me add this URL here. Git repository, Git reference is master branch. Okay guys, this is a branch name, so master it will, and application version I will keep something readable, let's say 1.1. Rest we don't need to change anything else, just create it. Now guys, go to overview. Yeah, so it's a build, it's a new build created, so I will go to builds. In builds you see the latest one running for 13 seconds. So I will check here. Okay, Camel Spring Boot FIS example. Logs, I will check logs. Okay, follow, it will. So guys, it is downloading. So this is going to take some time actually. So let me see how much time downloaded. Yeah, so guys, if it is going to 5 to 10 minutes, because it will download everything from the from the remote repository. So I already have one here. So this just 2 hours before I did a test. So if you see, this is completed. I will show you the logs. If it finished successfully, you will have this push successful. So once this is done, once this push is this build is successful, automatically a pod will be created. Now you would have to go to pod. Okay, so once if right now we don't see any pod here. Okay, this is build, this is of no need. So go to overview. Yeah, this pod was created just 2 hours before, but it is not scaled, so I can scale it. So once I scale it, a new pod will be in creation, pods. So this pod, now we see this pod, see the logs. Okay, yes, so it is being, yeah, so guys, it is being started. Yeah, so guys, see that this timer has been started. Okay, now let us go to the details. So I'm going to show you an interesting thing. So guys, here is the status. It is in running state, and the important part is this: open Java console. So it opens up the Java console, and here we can see the application details. So it is quite interesting. So guys, the most important part is this camel. If you can you can see all the details of your route diagram, in flight, endpoints. See, only timer, there is only one endpoint, and the source, this is the source. So actually I have in previous example I set it to 15 seconds. So in every 15 seconds that timer will be running. The other important part is JMX. So these are the all the JMX being available. So we can run operations here. So guys, I found it quite helpful. So now go to back, no go back, and let's see the status of our that build. It is still, yeah, it is still going, running for. So it would take some time. So guys, it is going to take some time. So we saw that, how we can deploy using using source S2I procedure. So what S2I refers, S2I is source to image. So actually our code is located in this location, and the benefit you see is, even if it is a Miniswift environment, means the local environment, or even if it is your production or UAT environment, you just need to provide this URL, the project URL, just it, and whoever handles your OpenShift environment can directly configure your application and build an image. So guys, now let me show you what's happening beneath get pods. If we see, so this is running pod, the one we saw. So we can also, try to scale it down from here, rc. Let me check if I remember this command correctly. Let me check guys. Oc rc paste scale. I don't remember that. Otherwise I would have, yeah, perfect guys. So in history I was having this oc scale. So what I will do, I will copy this command, oc get pods, and I will scale this down from here. Replicas equals to 0 and dc equals to oc, wait a minute, get dc, oc scale replicas equals to 0, dc equals to this one, copy paste. So guys, now if we see pods, yeah, so see 0 0 0 1. Earlier if you see this, there was d4 osgi pod. So now we have scaled it again to 0, and if we see our OpenShift environment, so it is scaled down again. So similarly we can scale things up again. So we can have even two pods. So this is, so same thing I am doing from this here as well. So if you see, it is getting blue, so it is getting up. Let us see the status of the one. It is still running. Okay, logs follow. Yeah, it is still running. So guys, I think I'm done with this source to image procedure. I hope it would have helped you to configure. It would help you to configure your code in GitHub repository, and you can create your own project and can easily deploy it in your OpenShift environment. Thanks a lot guys. Thanks a lot.